Hi, this is Janelle. Welcome to Truthful Chats.
I'm Sarah, Janelle Girl, and I'm from Honest Talks.
Yeah, so this week, Brandon was unable to help me with my episode for this week, so I have my special guest, Sarah, here. So glad to have you.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, so last week our episode was about school, so hopefully you were able to kind of identify and laugh with us with the things we all endure through our school lives. And this week we're going to be talking about another subject near and dear to all of us, our own home. So, do you want to start off with the first item on our list?
Mm-hmm. Turning off the lights downstairs and running upstairs so no one kills you. I can relate to this. I remember when I was little, I would turn the light off and I would pretend like it was a bomb about to go off. And I have 3 brothers, so we'd all be like, ah! Running up the steps and trying to beat each other and
Trampling over each other.
And I, as the girl, usually got trampled.
Would you ever go back down the
behind.
stairs? And would the bomb ever go off?
Yeah, they'd sometimes shut the door and, oh, Sarah got blown out, or something like that.
Well, I'm an only child, so that obviously never happened to me, but I have had that experience where, I'll have to, turn off the lights and I'll dash upstairs as quick as I can, but I'll have a feeling like someone's going to come behind me and, chase me or grab my leg or something, so I'm always like, oh, I made it when I get up the stairs. Weird paranoia, but, so, yeah, that happens to me, and I hope it happens. I'm glad it's not just me. So the second one on our list, walking into your room and saying, wow, I should clean this, then walking out. Yeah, there are definitely times when I look at my room and I'm like, oh my word, where did all this? It was clean just last night, and then in the morning it's all dirty again with clothes and all my other stuff.
Yeah, sometimes I walk in and I'm just thinking, man, this is really messy, but it's not too bad. And then a week later I'm like, okay, now it's really bad.
Yeah, there's been times where it's like I have to kind of tiptoe across my room because all my clothes here, my school books here, and my blankets and everything, and it's like, oh, okay, I really got to stop what I'm doing and focus on cleaning this room because it's a disaster zone, a war zone, I think they call it.
Yes, a war zone.
Okay, I think it's your turn.
I get more cleaning done in 10 minutes before someone comes over than I do in a week. So true.
Don't we all?
When I have a friend over, my mom's like, if your room is clean, so then I'm like, my room's not clean, and I'll call them and settle it, and then try to clean my room, and usually it involves a lot of stuff. Going in the closet, or
in the drawers.
Whoops! I didn't see that go under the bed.
Yeah, sometimes my friends will be like, wow, your room is so clean. And I'm thinking, you should have seen it an hour ago because there were clothes strewn all over the floor. There was trash and there was just school books piled everywhere. But yeah, when someone comes over, it's like, oh my gosh, I can't let them know that I live like this. And it's like, put all the clothes in the laundry, get all the school books where they should, and put all that junk wherever it's supposed to be. And it's good.
Or clean everything and then leave a few things out to make it look like it's just natural. Oh yeah, my room's kind of messy.
I like to clean it up, but it's good. It's good to have people over because it really gets you to clean your house. And I know, when company more than just my friend comes over, when it's like home group or something, then it's like, oh my word, let's clean all the floors. We gotta clean the kitchen counter. It's been covered in papers for a week, but now we gotta make sure it's all, put away. So. Yeah. Okay, next one. The only thing worse than having a spider in your room is losing a spider in your room, and I think you have a story about that.
Oh my gosh, this is 2 months ago. It was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was texting you that night.
It was before my tablet got destroyed.
So, I remember. Okay, maybe it was.
I don't know. It was a while back. I walk in my room to go to bed, and there's this huge spider on the wall above my bed.
It like that big.
It looked huge.
Yeah, okay.
It was huge. That's a big spider. It was on the wall.
I call that a big spider, but okay, it was big to you.
It was big to me.
Okay.
It was on the wall above my bed, because my bed's in a corner, so I was like, oh, great. So I grabbed one of my shoes and smacked it, and I missed it, and it fell down behind my bed.
I remember I texted you, I was like, sweet dreams.
I know,
Hope you
no
don't get
kidding.
eaten alive.
I even pulled my bed out and could not find it anywhere. I searched back there and everything, so eventually I just ended up going to bed, and I was still texting you. In the corner of my eye, I see this dark figure curling up on the wall. I'm like, it was the spider, and I reached over and grabbed the closest shoe I had. It happened to be one of my new white shoes, and
of course.
I squished it and got my shoe all icky.
And then I remember I texted you, didn't I say, I bet you just woke your family up, and you're like, oh no, I didn't. But then you said in the morning.
My mom was like, what was that loud bang noise at like 12:30? I was killing a spider.
Exactly. Yeah, well, my spider story, that's pretty scary. Thankfully, it was the night before my birthday last year, and I was lying in bed. I was emailing you.
That's right!
We must email each other when these spiders happen, but I looked up at my ceiling, and there was a spider, and it wasn't that big. It was that big.
That's a big spider.
It wasn't too bad. It wasn't those big ones, but it was a little one. And I saw it, and I was like, oh, great, spider on my ceiling. But I thought, it's okay, I'll leave it up there. But then I thought, it's not even before my birthday. I really don't want to have this thing, fall on my face in the middle of the night and be, woken up and have a spider on my face. So I'm like, well, I better go kill it. And so I'm like, well, what am I going to do? So I ended up getting the vacuum out of my mom's closet. And I'm, on my bed. It's, 12:30 at night. I was at 12:30, I guess. But I was at 12:30, and I'm, getting the courage to turn on the vacuum and stick the hose up there, the hose thingy to get it out. And, eventually I worked up the courage, and I got it, sucked it up, and sucked up the spider, put the vacuum away, and took a deep breath from that, traumatic situation. But that was good, and I had a good birthday after that. So, but, yeah, I think we'd all rather kill a spider than lose it like you did. But thankfully you got it. You're able to go to sleep after that.
Yes, I was not eaten alive. I think that was the same spider because I had a big spider
Yeah,
bite
that's what I was going to say.
on my arm that left a scar.
Have you been... Whoa.
It was a week before, so I think that was the same spider that bit me.
Did you turn into Spider-Woman? Were you able to throw?
No.
You didn't get that power?
No.
Sucks, if you're going to get bit by a spider, you might as well get the superpower. Well, if she starts climbing walls and scaling walls and shooting webs out of her wrists, I'll tell you, but so far I haven't seen that happen.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. That would be pretty cool.
No.
No, it would! Have you seen those Spider-Man movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I watch
That's
it...
weird. I don't want to be able to crawl on walls.
I would. I really watch those movies, and I'm like, gee, I wish I could just, attach to the wall and be able to climb.
Okay.
You really don't want
Next
to.
topic.
I think that'd be so cool. I hope you guys agree with me that I think that'd be so cool to be able to do that.
Okay. Good for you.
Okay. I think, let's see, you, me.
My turn.
Yeah, it's you. Sorry.
My turn. You think you're smart until you try to turn on someone else's shower. I've never had any difficulties with this.
Oh, haha. Well, I have had difficulties where shower at home, I know exactly perfectly how to use, and I know what, hot, I guess for you guys would be hot and cold, if I'm mirroring here. But then I got to, Sarah and I go to an Awana group at Red Bridge Baptist, and most of you who are watching probably know what I'm talking about. When we went to Summit back in March, which is up in Chicago, and we take this 12-hour trip, about 10, 12-hour trip up there. We start at 7 in the morning, we drive to 6, have dinner, we finally get to our hotel, we're tired and unpacking, and I want just a nice relaxing shower and go to bed. Well, I get in the shower, and this shower is something that I have never encountered before. This was the shower of showers, and the thing is, it wasn't like one of those things where you pull out and you turn left or right. It had these two knobs, and to this day, I don't know which knob did what, because I really thought, I'm like, well, okay, then the one on the right probably does the temperature, and the one on the left probably does, the pressure. So I start messing around with it, and I'm feeling the water, and I'm like, I can get in.
I think what was hot and what was cold?
Well, I tried it. So once I got in, I'm like, it'll probably warm up. It didn't warm up. I forget, maybe it started, so it was, really, really cold. So I started turning the knobs, to the, as far as we go this way, and then it got burning hot. And so I turned off the shower, and then I'm like, well, then, I turned it on, then I turned it to the other way, and it got freezing cold. Tried to put it in the middle, and it just would not work out, and I could not get the shower to work, and it was about the worst shower I've ever had. And ever after that, I still could not get that silly shower to work, so I had to have Nellie, my friend Nellie, who's rooming with me, I had to get her to turn the shower on for me every night because I did not get how to get those knobs to work. And then to make it even worse, the drain wouldn't work. Remember that?
Yeah, you had to like
prop it up or something.
I usually put like a razor or something there.
Yeah, so that was pretty miserable. So yeah, you think you're smart until you turn on someone else's shower, that hotel shower. I still don't get what those knobs did. One, I don't think controlled temperature, and it didn't control. I don't know those
All
knobs
I know
work.
is that if you turn one slightly this way and one at like 10 o'clock, one at like 5 or 4 o'clock,
you need
was about
instructions
right.
or something, because that was really tough. And that was another traumatic experience for me. That was miserable trying to get that shower to work. So there was nothing like coming back to my own shower when I got home. I could actually control only one knob. I knew how to work it. I didn't have to trial and error through all of them. Okay, it's my turn this time. Okay, nothing is really lost until your mom can't find it. Yes.
That's true.
Somehow they have this magical way of, Mom, I can't find this. Boom! They look for it for 2 minutes and there it is. And I just don't quite get how they do that, because I could be looking for a long time for something and boom, she finds it.
Especially me in like cooking or something. If I'm making some sort of dessert and has some spice, I guarantee you I will not be able to find the spice no matter how long I look. And my mom will go in there and come back out in like 2 seconds and we'll have it. I was having the hardest time like a week ago. I was making something for a dessert contest. I could not find the cinnamon. She came right out with the cinnamon. I couldn't find the brown sugar. She came right out with it. All these things I couldn't find, and it was right in front of me. I don't get it.
Wait, how did your dessert contest go? You never told me you went into a dessert contest.
Oh, it's just every year at church. We just have this little Father's Day dessert contest. This year we did it a year ahead because everyone's gone at camp, and there's hardly any participants because it's a youth event.
Hey, so you should win it. Right?
Actually, no, I never did win it the years I did.
Oh, how did yours come out this year?
I didn't win.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, good job. That's better. I don't even try
I do it
baking.
just for fun anyways. I just enjoy baking.
Good. And now that her mom can find all the ingredients, it went even better now.
Yeah.
Probably good that it had cinnamon and brown sugar. So, yeah, somehow they have that magical way of finding everything that we can't seem to find, even though we look all over for it. And I think you have the last one.
Mom, I'm bored. Okay, if you're so bored, why don't you clean this? Never mind. I found something to do. Yeah.
Yeah, I do that. That's so much happened to me. Mom, I have nothing to do. What can I do? I'm so bored. And it's like, oh, well, I have this cleaning job. No, okay, I found something to do. I'm good. Thank you very much.
My mom will always
anyways.
be like, clean your room. I'm like, no, I don't want to clean my room. I'll just go
lie on my bed.
Yeah. Read a book or something.
Exactly. Yep, I think we've all had that. It's like, well, never mind. I instantly found something to do. I don't really want to clean anything else. So, anything else come to your mind about your home? Nope. Which one do you relate to the most on this?
Probably, nothing is really lost until your mom can't find it. I am always looking, everyone in my family is always looking for something. We never can find it, and we'll just call Mom, and she'll be like,
boom, there it is.
Boom, it's there. Like, it just appears.
For her, but not for
her,
us.
not for us. It's like, I don't know, maybe like once you get a certain age or something, and you're like a mom, you get like super seeing powers or something.
A radar.
Ray vision or something, GPS or something in your brain.
Ray vision. So you want ray vision, but you don't want to be able to have climbing on walls.
What would you use that for?
Climbing on walls. I think that would be
what purpose?
You could scale walls and
okay.
grab the kid off the roof. I don't know. If there's a fire, you could just walk up the wall. Well, I think the one I can relate to is I get more cleaning done in 10 minutes before someone comes over than I do in a week, because that always happens to me. My room will get dirty so quickly. Then someone comes over, you got to do that whirlwind of the cleaning mode, where you stuff everything in your closet or stuff everything in a drawer. And you just got to make sure you don't open that drawer or closet when they come.
I would have watched. It's probably dirty. I'll throw that down the laundry chute.
Exactly, yeah. Poor Mom. Okay. Well, hopefully you can relate to us in that. I hope we aren't the only people who have gone through these things. So, hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. And any last words?
Be sure to check out Honest Dog at Sarah Joy Janelle Girl.
You want me to put the link down there for you?
Yes.
Well, you have to put the link for me on your videos then.
Fine.
Okay, I'll put the link down in the description. Okay, well, hope you've enjoyed this episode, and we will see you next time, or I'll see you, and hopefully we'll see you again sometime soon. Okay, see you later.
Well, I think that went really well.